Hey besties, welcome to this vlog post that I want to share with you. I was debating on if I should share this or not, but it comes down to I share on this page the things that are important to me or the things that are going on in my life. And if I'm going through something, then someone else is probably going through it too. Welcome to my weight loss journey and my path to gastric bypass surgery. This is part 2. I had my surgery on Monday. So today is Thursday. So I'm a few days post-op, and honestly, I'm doing pretty well. The first day or two was very uncomfortable. I wouldn't even say it was like super painful. It was uncomfortable. But in the hospital, we managed my pain really well, and then it was just a challenge of figuring out managing it when I got home. I was sent home with a bajillion meds, so many medications. I am not someone who takes medications very well. It took me probably 38 years to get in a routine of taking medications as I was supposed to. So I would say for the last 2 years or so, I have been taking my nighttime meds. I take them at night. That's just the easiest thing for me. So I've been taking my meds consistently for about a year, but that was 2 or 3 pills. This box has probably 8 or 9 pills in it. And they all have different instructions. They're for different things. So that's been probably one of the most challenging parts since having surgery on Monday. I also was trying to save my leave for work. And so I took off Monday and Tuesday. My surgery was Monday. I basically had recovery day in the hospital on Tuesday and came home about 1 o'clock or so, and then just kind of relaxed the rest of the day. And then Wednesday, which was yesterday, I worked from home, and I'm working from home today. So it's doable. If you have a high pain tolerance, if you've been through similar surgeries and you kind of know what to expect, and if you have a low impact sedentary type job, which I do, I have an office job, I think it's doable. It's not super comfortable. I was pretty uncomfortable yesterday because I hadn't figured out how to manage my meds, but I took my meds this morning and I'm feeling pretty good, although I haven't moved a ton. So I'm sure if I get up and walk, it's going to be uncomfortable, but it's doable. They do recommend taking off 2 weeks of work. You do have a lifting restriction of about 15 pounds. Luckily, our puppy is under 10, so she can still get her loves. But I wanted to share my journey just for anybody else who's thinking about going through it. I'd be happy to answer any questions. And I'm just not somebody who keeps secrets, really. I'm kind of an open book. So I just wanted to share my journey and my process. And so right now I'm focusing on just getting enough hydration. I'm just a bit scared to drink because you can't drink a lot because your stomach is so small. There are 3 or 4 different kinds of bypass surgery, but the 2 main ones are the gastric sleeve, and then the other one is the gastric bypass, also called the Roux-en-Y. I actually had the full bypass. I had the Roux-en-Y based on I have a history of some acid reflux issues, and the sleeve can make those worse. So the surgeon and I talked, and we opted to do the full Roux-en-Y just so that I wouldn't have to struggle with those acid reflux issues. And one of the nurses actually who works at the doctor's office had the sleeve, and she just went through the Roux-en-Y because she was having acid reflux issues. So something to keep in mind when you're considering having bypass surgery and maybe trying to decide which bariatric surgery is right for you. Today, focusing on hydration, I'm trying to figure out my liquid diet. So I'm on a liquid diet still. They want me on a liquid diet for 2 weeks just for my stomach to heal and get used to its new size and new digestive system. I will insert a picture of the 2 different types of surgery, the sleeve and the bypass here, so you can kind of see the difference. But yeah, hydration, and I'm going to start trying to have a little bit of food. So yesterday I actually had some strained Panera broccoli cheddar soup, and it was so good because I haven't had any real food in going on 3 weeks now. So it was very tasty, and I added some protein powder to it, so it was good. It was great. I also had a pudding cup yesterday, which was tasty. It was good. I had no problems. I got sugar-free pudding, and I ordered a bunch of different things from the store, different cream soups that can be strained, a bunch of different types of yogurts. I got some electrolyte waters. I know there's some protein waters that I need to look into, but this is currently what I'm drinking. It's a Powerade Power Water, strawberry kiwi flavored, 0 sugar. It has 50% more electrolytes, and it tastes pretty good. Anyways, the other things that's helping me is I have a binder on, which is basically like a Velcro belt across my belly. Just kind of holds things in place. I'd say that one of the most painful things I have right now is sometimes I have some leftover like mucus in my throat from the airway, and it makes me cough. And that's the most painful thing I'm dealing with right now, is if I cough, it hurts. So I have 6 incisions. I thought I only had 5, but I took my first shower last night since the surgery and realized there were 6. So one was hidden by the binder. So I have 4 small little incisions across my lower belly, and then on my right side is a larger one, and then there's one right about where my diaphragm is, that is a little bit larger too. But I'd say the one on my right is the most painful, and they told me to expect that because that's one of the larger incisions. I can't remember what they said they do there, but they said that that's pretty common. But we're going to focus on getting protein in. I'm going to go have some of my protein yogurt and just fluids, water, because I'm feeling dehydrated, so I know I'm not getting enough. It's just a matter of learning the new way to do things, because I can't just gulp down water like I used to, because my stomach, I think, only holds like 4 ounces, and that bottle of water is like 16. So theoretically, they say it should take me like 4 hours to drink that bottle of water. So it's a crazy journey, but I'm excited to get to the point where I can maybe start sharing some recipes that help me with my new stomach, and give other people ideas on what is going to be helpful for them. But I just wanted to share my experience to maybe take some of the fear out of it, to make it less scary. And it's a real part of what's going on in my life. So it's something that matters to me, and I love sharing what matters to me on this page. So I appreciate everyone watching this. If you stuck it through this whole video, again, I don't know if I'm ever going to post this, but if I do, I have it. So thanks for joining me. See you next time.